The Enable Fund has been set up to help us to provide financial support for young people and their groups who wouldn't normally be able to afford to come to CMC Adventure. It helps us financially to maintain high standards. It helps us to provide a training instructor scheme so that we're able to offer greater staff ratios.
The Enable Fund allows us to support those who may be coming in a voluntary capacity. Maybe they're a youth worker, and if they were to have to pay, they'd have to either pay themselves or their youth group would have to bear the cost of their place. Or for additional support workers for some children with additional learning needs. Maybe they have specific learning difficulties or a physical disability that means they need an extra adult to enable their activities. The Enable Fund allows us to provide those places for free so those children can access the fantastic challenge on offer here at CMC Adventure.
So one of the things that we do is we enable inclusion. The picture here isn't of the young person I'm talking about, but these laser fun boats, which you can see rattling around outside the window there, every one of those was purchased by one of you. The reason this image is used to enable inclusion is because within the group, one girl had cerebral palsy, so she struggled to walk, used a walking frame. However, when she was sat in a laser fun boat, just like the rest of her class, she was just like the rest of her class, and took part with the rest of the group, the whole group, as an equal. That's one of the things we enable. We enable success, okay? And we live in a world where success is defined in very, very many different ways. But for this lad, success was actually getting out on the water. Again, I'm not talking about this particular young person, but the same group brought one young man for 3 years running, and it took 3 trips down the pontoon to the water before he would actually sit in a boat.
Our aim is to enable as many young people as possible to come to CMC, to be challenged and enjoy the wonderful outdoor environment we have in the Snowdonia National Park. The Enable Fund allows us to support those who are in financially difficult situations or perhaps can't afford to come. That means we can offer support at discounted places, we can offer free youth worker places for those people who may be volunteers, and we can offer places for those who need extra support workers to help them gain the most from their experiences.
The Enable Fund could be supported by simple donations to CMC, either through the office or through our website. It can also be supported in just telling other people about it. Perhaps you might know of a Christian trust or a charitable fund that might contribute towards it, or maybe even there are people within your church or community that would like to support something like this.